What's going on, guys? Houston from Another Precision here. Today we're going to be talking about the Springfield Prodigy, specifically the grip safety on the Springfield Prodigy. We're offering a simple drop-in product, a simple pinned Beavertail to eliminate this annoying grip safety. So if this is something you're interested in, keep watching. We're going to show you how to do an install. So diving right in, we're going to be replacing this grip safety on this Prodigy with our pinned Beavertail non-functional safety. So what we're going to need today is a small flathead screwdriver. Use your eyeglasses screwdrivers. A small punch or screwdriver. We're going to be using this to drive the mainspring housing pin out of the pistol. And a small hammer, rubber mallet, ball peen hammer, whatever you have around the house, work just fine. So the first thing we're going to do is strip the slide off of this pistol. We're going to have to remove the slide stop. So I'm going to go ahead and do that quick. So we're going to rack the gun back till it lines up with this spot on the side of the pistol. We're going to try and push the pin out some, get it started, and use the punch, shove it right out of there. So at this point now the slide stops out of the pistol, slide should come right off the pistol. Set that over there, we don't need it. We'll be working with everything on the lower receiver here of this pistol. So the second thing we're going to start to do is pull this safety out. And in order to do so, you need the hammer back. You're going to flip the safety up into a safe position, but halfway between safe and fire is where you want to have this. And you're going to wiggle it and kind of pull on it as we go here until you start to get a gap under there. And once you get a gap underneath of here, you can get under here with a screwdriver if you want, or you can sit there and manually work it out. I like to get under here with a screwdriver and just lightly pry on this just a little bit. And what's going to happen is you're going to notice your detent for the safety is going to come flying out and go somewhere. So keep an eye on it, or point it down at the table, make sure it shoots out toward the table. So what we're going to do is continue to pry on this just a little bit, and just like that. There's your detent. Usually it comes out with a spring, just depends how the pistol is. But now your safety is off of the pistol, the left side of the safety. So what we're going to do now is flip around here. We're going to rotate this side of the safety 90 degrees, 180 degrees, whatever you feel like. We're going to slide it out of there. No big deal. And that's it. Your grip safety is now free. You can actually pull it out just like this. Set that down. We're going to grab our pinned Beavertail, and it might be able to just drop right in here. We might have to remove the mainspring housing and slide it down some. Either way, it's a pretty simple install. Well, it popped right in there. So if it does not pop in for you, what I would suggest doing is laying the hammer forward all the way, not to the half cock position, but all the way forward. And then we're going to simply knock the pin out of the mainspring housing here until it comes out. Pull your punch back out. Slide the mainspring housing down just a little bit, like so. No need to go any further than that, and then your grip safety will pop right in as well. From there, we're going to take the right side of the pistol, the ambidextrous side of the safety, and we're going to line it up with the hole, drop it in there, rotate it back into the pistol frame, flip the pistol back over, and we're going to push the mainspring housing back up, make sure the hammer strut inside is lined up with the pin and the cap on the top of the mainspring housing, and then we will simply reinstall the pin in the mainspring housing, like so. We're going to cock the hammer back, and we're ready to install our left side of the safety again. So to do so, make sure you get your detent back in here, make sure it's got spring pressure, everything works as it should. So then we're going to start the left side in, and you're going to notice it doesn't go very far because it is starting to hit the detent. So a little bit tricky. What we're going to try and do is match the position of the safeties and get in here with a screwdriver or a small thin piece of metal, whatever you have around the house, and push the detent in and get the trigger to come past it. So now the detent is compressed. Once the detent is compressed, we're able to line the safeties up and push them together. It's kind of hard to do. Oh, the detent came back in front of the safety on me. So we're going to push on that, line them up, and just like that, they're going to pop together. So now your safety is functional again. So from here, we're basically done. And you can see the grip safety is nice and pinned. It's a little loose in there. It depends on the tolerancing from the injection molding and from us as well. We made it a little loose so these things pop right in for you guys at home. No fitting required. So at this point now, we can go ahead and pop the slide back on the pistol. What I like to do is grab the slide, make sure the barrel link is pulled down so that you have a full diameter to see. Slide your pistol frame onto the slide, and then take your slide stop, put it back in the hole here, and just so slightly pull back on the slide a little bit. It's going to line up and drop in there. I like to start with the grip safety below the detent. We're going to push it down and forward, and it's going to drop into that position right there. And then we're going to rock the slide back and pop it into place. And there you go. Pin Beavertail, no more grip safety. Thanks for watching.